Welcome to Senior's Practical Advice, a space dedicated to inspiring thought, nurturing the mind, and guiding you toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. Every day is an opportunity to reflect, grow, and embrace the unique journey of life. Today, we invite you to ponder an essential question: what defines success in the later stages of life? Specifically, if you are over 75 and can do 3 vital things, you are truly a winner. But what are these 3 things, and how can we embody them as we navigate the inevitable passage of time? To explore this, let's turn to the timeless teachings of Confucius. His wisdom, recorded over 2 millennia ago, offers insights into the rhythm of human life, its challenges, its joys, and its meaning. Confucius described life as a series of phases, each marked by growth, understanding, and mastery. As we reflect on these teachings, we'll uncover how they resonate in today's world, where the gift of longevity offers new opportunities, but also raises important questions about the quality of life. Confucius, a philosopher revered for his profound understanding of human nature, once outlined his personal journey through life. He observed that at 15, he set his heart on learning, a youthful stage marked by curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge. At 30, he stood firm, having built a foundation of values and principles. By 40, he was free from doubt, having gained clarity and confidence in his path. At 50, he understood the mandate of heaven, a moment of alignment with his purpose and destiny. By 60, his ear was attuned, reflecting a deep sense of harmony and understanding of others. Finally, at 70, he could follow his heart's desires without transgressing what is right, a stage of wisdom and ethical freedom. These words capture the progression of human life with remarkable precision. They describe the inner transformation that accompanies each stage, from youthful aspirations to the serenity of old age. However, Confucius's reflections stop at 70. Could this be because lifespans were shorter in ancient times? During the Zhou dynasty, the average life expectancy was far less than it is today, and reaching 70 was considered a remarkable feat. Even Confucius himself passed away at the age of 72, making his perspective on life deeply rooted in the realities of his era. Fast forward to the present, and the landscape of aging has changed dramatically. Advances in medical science, nutrition, and living conditions have extended the human lifespan significantly. In many parts of the world, living into one's late 70s or even 80s is no longer an exception, but increasingly common. In China, for instance, the average life expectancy is now approximately 77 years. A testament to the progress humanity has made in promoting health and longevity. Yet, while we celebrate these advancements, they also prompt a deeper question. What does it mean to live well in our extended years? Is longevity itself the ultimate goal, or does the true meaning of life lie in how we experience these additional years? Confucius's reflections remind us that the phases of life are not merely a passage of time, but a journey of growth and discovery. Even as lifespans grow longer, the essence of life remains unchanged. Its richness is determined not by its length, but by its depth and purpose. It is worth noting that Confucius emphasized a harmony between the individual and the greater forces of life. The mandate of heaven, which he recognized at 50, symbolized a profound connection to something larger than oneself. By 70, his ability to follow his heart without violating what is right signified not only wisdom, but also freedom. A freedom that comes from living in alignment with one's values and understanding. In modern times, this alignment might manifest differently, but its significance endures. As we live longer, the later stages of life offer an unparalleled opportunity to reflect, contribute, and embrace a deeper sense of purpose. However, they also come with challenges, physical, mental, and emotional. Confucius's journey up to 70 may have ended with a sense of resolution, but today the story continues. What comes after 70 in a world where reaching 80, 90, or even 100 is becoming increasingly common? To answer this, we must look not only to the wisdom of the past, but also to the realities of the present. Life after 70 is a chapter filled with potential. It is a time to harvest the fruits of a life well lived, to contribute the insights gained from decades of experience, and to nurture the relationships and passions that bring joy and meaning. The teachings of Confucius provide a foundation, but it is up to each of us to write the next chapter with intention and grace. One of the most profound markers of success in later life is the ability to maintain clear thinking and independent living. Aging brings inevitable changes to the body and mind, and while some of these are minor inconveniences, others can profoundly alter the quality of life. Psychologists such as Erik Erikson have emphasized that maintaining independence in old age is one of the greatest challenges we face. It's not just about physical health, but also about mental clarity and resilience. As people age, their cognitive functions may decline, with conditions like Alzheimer's disease presenting severe challenges. This disease, which robs individuals of their memory and cognitive abilities, can result in a loss of independence, leaving even basic tasks impossible without assistance. The emotional toll of such dependency is immense, not only for the individuals affected, but also for their families, who often bear the responsibility of care. In many cases, this dependency creates a cycle of guilt and frustration. Elderly individuals may feel they are a burden, while family members struggle with the emotional and physical demands of caregiving. Yet, there are inspiring stories of individuals who defy these challenges, maintaining their independence and mental clarity well into their later years. Consider the extraordinary example of a woman in her 90s who lives alone, entirely self-sufficient. Her modest home is filled with handwritten manuscripts, a testament to a life of intellectual engagement and creativity. Not only has she adapted to modern technology, mastering computer skills to remain connected to the world, but she has also continued her work with passion and purpose. Her story is a powerful reminder that with determination and care, old age can be a time of vibrancy and fulfillment. Maintaining this level of independence requires effort and foresight. It begins with taking care of your body and mind when you're younger. Healthy habits, such as regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and managing stress, can lay the groundwork for a more resilient old age. But physical health alone isn't enough. Mental engagement is equally crucial. As we age, it's vital to keep our minds active, whether through reading, learning new skills, solving puzzles, or engaging in meaningful conversations. These activities challenge the brain, helping to stave off cognitive decline and make life richer and more enjoyable. The truth is that aging doesn't have to mean losing one's independence or clarity of thought. It's about nurturing both the body and the mind, treating them as lifelong investments. By prioritizing self-care and embracing a proactive mindset, individuals can continue to live meaningful, self-sufficient lives well into their later years. As we grow older, maintaining a positive attitude becomes increasingly important. While the earlier stages of life are often filled with goals and aspirations, the later years bring a different set of challenges. At 75, many people begin to feel the weight of time. The sense of boundless possibility that marked their youth may give way to a more finite awareness of mortality. This shift can be difficult to navigate, as it often comes with physical decline, the loss of loved ones, and the inevitability of death. Erikson describes this stage of life as one of emotional and existential reckoning. Facing the realities of aging can lead to despair if one focuses solely on what has been lost. However, it is also a time of tremendous opportunity, a chance to transform that despair into peace and acceptance. This transformation begins with a change in mindset, one that prioritizes gratitude and positivity over fear and regret. Living in constant fear of illness or death does nothing to prolong life or improve its quality. In fact, chronic worry often takes a toll on both mental and physical health, accelerating the very decline one hopes to avoid. On the other hand, a positive attitude can make all the difference. Psychologists have long emphasized the power of self-affirming thoughts and the profound influence they have on overall well-being. A cheerful, forward-looking mindset can not only help individuals cope with the challenges of aging, but also uncover unexpected joys in everyday life. It's important to acknowledge that challenges will arise, disease may strike, and the body will inevitably grow weaker. But within these realities lies an opportunity, the chance to focus on what truly matters. By cherishing the present moment and finding beauty in life's small blessings, individuals can create a sense of fulfillment that transcends physical limitations. Adopting a positive outlook doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. Rather, it involves meeting them with courage and grace. It's about finding reasons to smile despite the challenges and focusing on what can still be done rather than lamenting what is no longer possible. Even as the body ages, the spirit can remain youthful, vibrant, and full of hope. This ability to cultivate a positive mindset is perhaps one of the most valuable tools for living a rich and meaningful life in later years. The modern world has presented humanity with a paradox. While technology and conveniences have brought ease to our lives, they have also introduced distractions that pull us away from meaningful engagement. This is especially true in how people spend their leisure time. The rise of smartphones and social media has created a phenomenon where many individuals, including the elderly, pass hours scrolling through endless feeds or consuming entertainment that, while momentarily engaging, often leaves them feeling unfulfilled. This pattern becomes even more pronounced in old age when people retire and are no longer tied to the structure and purpose provided by work or raising a family. For some elderly individuals, this void is filled with repetitive routines, such as watching television, gossiping with neighbors, or spending unproductive hours on their phones. While these activities can bring fleeting enjoyment, they rarely provide the deep sense of satisfaction that comes from engaging in a passion or pursuing a hobby. The absence of a meaningful pursuit often leads to a sense of emptiness, even depression, as the days blur together without a sense of accomplishment or purpose. In contrast, there are those who find joy, purpose, and fulfillment through hobbies or passions that captivate their hearts and minds. Psychologists have identified a state known as flow, a mental state of deep absorption in an activity that brings both challenge and enjoyment. In this state, time seems to fade away, and the worries of the world are momentarily forgotten. People who regularly experience flow in their lives report higher levels of happiness and overall life satisfaction. This state is not confined to the young or the physically able. It is accessible to anyone willing to engage deeply with an activity they find meaningful. Take the inspiring example of the 90-year-old translator mentioned earlier. For her, translation was more than a profession. It was a passion that gave her life structure and meaning. Even as her body aged, her mind remained sharp because it was continuously stimulated by the intellectual demands of her work. Her love for what she did kept her spirit youthful, and her days were filled with purpose and contentment. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that it is never too late to discover or deepen a passion. Engaging in a hobby or pursuing a passion is not just about staying busy, it's about enriching one's inner world. Whether it's painting, gardening, writing, playing a musical instrument, or even learning a new skill like cooking or photography, these activities offer a sense of achievement and joy. They provide a reason to look forward to each day and an outlet for creativity and self-expression. For many, these pursuits become an anchor, something to hold on to when other aspects of life feel uncertain or challenging. It's also worth noting that pursuing a passion often leads to connections with like-minded individuals, creating opportunities for social interaction and community building. Loneliness is a common struggle for the elderly, But shared interests can bridge that gap, bringing people together and fostering meaningful relationships. For example, a gardening enthusiast might join a local horticulture club, or an amateur musician might participate in community performances. These connections not only enrich the hobby itself, but also provide emotional support and a sense of belonging. Cultivating a passion or hobby requires intentionality. It may involve stepping out of one's comfort zone or rediscovering interests that were set aside earlier in life due to work or family obligations. But the rewards are immense. Hobbies give structure to the day, ignite curiosity, and keep the mind active. They transform idle moments into opportunities for growth and fulfillment, making each day a small but significant celebration of life. Longevity in itself is a remarkable gift, but its true value lies in how it is spent. Reaching the age of 75 or beyond offers an opportunity to embrace this gift and reflect on what it means to live well. It's not enough to merely exist. Life after 75 should be vibrant, meaningful, and fulfilling. The key to achieving this lies in focusing on the aspects of life that bring depth and joy, regardless of external circumstances or physical limitations. Maintaining clear thinking and independence is a cornerstone of a rewarding old age. This doesn't happen by chance. It requires a lifelong commitment to nurturing the mind and body. Those who prioritize their well-being early in life often reap the benefits later, enjoying the freedom and clarity that come with self-reliance. Even for those who face physical challenges, a strong and active mind can provide a sense of autonomy and purpose. A positive mindset is another essential ingredient for a fulfilling life after 75. The challenges of aging are undeniable, but they can be met with resilience, gratitude, and optimism. This attitude not only makes the later years more enjoyable, but also inspires those around you, leaving a legacy of hope and strength. Finally, finding a passion or hobby is the bridge to a life of meaning and engagement. It's a way to connect with oneself and the world, to explore creativity, and to feel the deep satisfaction of accomplishment. Whether it's a long-standing interest or a new pursuit discovered later in life, hobbies have the power to transform ordinary days into extraordinary experiences. Together, these elements, mental clarity, a positive outlook, and meaningful engagement, form the foundation of a life well lived. At 75 and beyond, the pen is still in your hand, and the story is yours to write. Each day offers a new chance to grow, to reflect, and to embrace the beauty of the present moment. The final chapters of your life can be among the most vibrant and inspiring, filled with purpose and joy. It's never too late to begin. The time to live fully is now. Life, in all its stages, is a journey of discovery, growth, and meaning. The teachings of Confucius remind us that every phase of life offers unique challenges and rewards, and the modern era has extended this journey well beyond what was once imaginable. Reaching the age of 75 and beyond is not merely a milestone, it is a testament to resilience, wisdom, and the strength of the human spirit. As we explored, maintaining clear thinking and independence is a cornerstone of a fulfilling life in later years. It is a gift that requires care and effort, both in nurturing the body and in challenging the mind. Those who prioritize their mental and physical health not only enhance their own quality of life, but also inspire others with their self-reliance and vitality. Equally important is cultivating a positive attitude. The later years may bring physical decline and the inevitability of mortality, but they also present an unparalleled opportunity to reflect on the blessings of life. A mindset of gratitude, optimism, and peace transforms these years into a time of profound beauty and meaning. By focusing on what we can control and cherishing the present moment, we can transcend fear and find fulfillment. Finally, the pursuit of a passion or hobby is the thread that weaves these elements together. A meaningful pursuit not only enriches our inner world, but also connects us with others and gives us a reason to greet each day with enthusiasm. Whether it's rediscovering an old love or exploring something entirely new, these activities provide a sense of purpose that endures through the challenges of aging. Together, these elements, independence, positivity, and meaningful engagement, form the pillars of a life well lived. They are not bound by age or circumstance, but are accessible to anyone willing to embrace them. The later years are not merely the end of a journey, they are a vibrant chapter filled with potential for growth, joy, and connection. As you reflect on your own life or the lives of those around you, consider this. Each day is an opportunity to make choices that bring you closer to fulfillment. Whether it's taking care of your health, adopting a positive mindset, or diving into a passion, you have the power to shape your story. The years after 75 are not just about living longer, they're about living better. So, take this with you. Life is not measured by its length, but by its depth. The legacy you leave is not in the number of years, but in the richness of your experiences, the love you share, and the wisdom you impart. Pick up the pen and continue writing your story with intention and grace. The best chapters may still be ahead. Stay well, stay inspired, and always remember every day is a chance to live fully, deeply, and meaningfully. The journey continues, and it's yours to embrace.